we're back again. Got a couple of hours today. Gonna be grinding that first section still. I played a couple of hours, like maybe 4 or 5 hours over the weekend. Still cannot get that Abra. I'm gonna move the mic just in case you can't hear me, because I forgot again. There we go. We're all set up. As you can see, I've still got the same 4, although I did grind up a couple of levels just smashing that Pidgey, so the Flabébé can be evolved, but I'm not going to do that until I've got everything completed and caught. So on we go. I've got a good feeling today we're going to catch another shiny. As I say, I played 5 or 6 hours over the weekend. We're up to 33 hours now, and we've still got a chance of getting another one of these guys. The Flabébé, which is just round that corner, the Abra up the top, and then everything else that is in Wild Zone 1, because we will be checking every 15 minutes. Let me just check. Stats are all open, so I can say, there we go. Hi Mike, how's things? Did you get your mic fixed? I need to turn that up a bit, because I will not hear if the noise happens, the shiny noise. Hi Lily, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate that. Hey, how's things? Ah, okay. Fair enough. Oh, I kept checking to see if you were online while I was working, but yeah, just finished my shift this morning. I moved my break to the end of my shift so I could finish early, so I could just start streaming. I've literally just started. This is my 9th stream, I believe. Again, I forgot to update the tagline. I think it still says day 6. It should be day 7 now. But yeah, I mean, the streams are getting better and better because more people are coming in to chat and watch and things like that. But I still can't get that Abra, that shiny Abra. We'll try this one now. I do have some Pokemon that haven't got names though, if you want to name any of them. We've got a Bunnelby that will be a Diggersby, we've got a Flabébé, and we've got a Fletchling. So if anyone wants to name them, let me know which one you want to name. The other Bunnelby has already been named by Small XP. She named it Latte, which is this one. We've done a little trade for when I get out of the tutorial. So yeah, if you want to live in my save file forever, or if eventually if I catch enough that you want to have the shiny Pokemon for yourself, you can name them. We could have a Mike Flabébé and a Lily Fletchling. Or you can name them what you like. Just let me know. I also release my videos, my VODs, sorry, on YouTube. So if anyone on YouTube's watching this, you can name them as well. Just let me know in the comments. Yeah, my son was watching me stream, well not stream, he was watching me grind this weekend, and he kept saying, that Abra is definitely shiny, and I was like, it's not. And he was looking at his phone and what a shiny one looks like, and he was looking back and I was like, they just look very similar, and then it disappeared because I got too close to it to prove that it wasn't shiny. So yeah, he's definitely back now though, because I did a couple of hours after, and he was definitely there. Closer and closer to that DLC though, and I've been, the other people that I watch you do this challenge, they're into area 2 now, so I'm falling behind. That's why I've started to play it offline as well. Obviously I will record any catches that I make and pop them on YouTube if anyone wants to see them. Right, come on. Come on, Abra. Hi, Fires. How's things? You caught any more shinies since we last spoke? I get a good couple of hours streaming today. Like, maybe 2.5. You're stuck with... Oh, yeah, because it's full odds, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not looking forward to doing them myself. But then it's just the same as every other one. How many is eggs, isn't it? Oh, no, it's fossils. How many fossils have you got? And are you doing them in, like, bulk? 20 fossils per run, fair play. I've seen people doing like 30, but it's just the same really, isn't it? I think it only saves a few seconds. Are you trying for it right now? 40 times, bloody hell. Are you doing that right now? Taking a break. Yeah, fair play. Yeah, the last 2 shinies I got, I'd gone like 3 streams. So it was about 6 or 7 hours of running backwards and forwards without catching anything. And then I just thought, oh, I'll play offline before I go live. And just to hopefully move it along a bit, and then I caught 2. But it's been about a couple of streams since those 2, so hopefully today that Abra's gonna shine. I'd even take the Pidgey, really. See you in 5 minutes, Pidgey. When do you start shiny hunting for the Professor Oak challenge? That when you complete the first night. So you do the bit where you follow Urbane, or I've forgotten the other character's name, Tawny. So you follow them through. You see, it's not Flabébé. What's the one after that? Floette, where Eternal Floette sets off that light and those trainers scatter. Straight after that, you'll get shown into Area 1. You do your catches in the tutorial, then you go and speak to is it Mabel along there in the professor's lab, and then as soon as you come out there, you've got Bunnelby smashing rocks thing. From there, you can't leave the challenge until you've got Flabébé and you've got Abra. Because the next time I go in the hotel, which is where it's asking me to go now, it'll change to night time, and it stops you from going up ladders. So I literally wouldn't be able to get them, and so I'd fail the challenge. Because after you've done the night time where you battle in the battle zone, that's when you get to face Zack straight after. So you literally can't go up any ladders. But once this section's done, pretty much the whole map, there's about 90 Pokemon to catch and evolve. So, yeah. But they should be, most of them should be a lot quicker than what this Abra's taken. I'm going to do this run back and forth. Ah, have you started to do this one? Wow. I bet you do it quicker than me though. Yeah, as soon as you've got the Mabel gives you the rock smash TM. That's where I'm up to. As you can see there, I've got to go in there and then it'll be night time, so I can't do it. I've got to get Abra first. It's a grind. So yeah, this is the run I do for Abra. I've been watching John. I know John Stone's probably the biggest one who's doing that. They're like the biggest streamer. He's just got to the second wild zone. So yeah, he couldn't think of a better way of getting Abra than doing this, because they couldn't do testing to see if you ran along the floor whether it would reset. Because you can't get a camera to just sit up and look at the Abra to see if it changes while you run past it. So, yeah. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'm a bit fed up of running along the top of rooftops. Right, I'm going to do a check. I know I said I was going to do that before, but I got caught up chatting. Right. Is there anything to pick up? No. Right, fingers crossed for Weedle. Because he's another one who's difficult to get, because there's literally just one of them here. Although I do it slightly different to other people. So I'll go and check. Yeah, he's not shiny. I'll go and check up here on the my first run through of my check. Maybe we'll get another Flabébé. Just create another profile on your when you click it. Oh, I can't do that. When you click to play the game, I don't know what I'm doing now. It'll say add user, so just create another profile. I've got my normal one, which is I'm pointing to, which you can't see, which is the Pikachu one, and then I've got this one for the Professor Oak's challenge. Then you keep your save game, and you can play through. I think that might only work though if you've got the cartridge. I'm not sure it will work if you've just bought it offline. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what I've done, because I bought. Actually, I bought both because I'm in, and I couldn't wait. How do I get back in the game? There we go. I bought the game with my birthday money from the year prior because it was meant to be coming out sooner than it did. Yeah, none of them. Oh yeah, I've started to attack this Kakuna because it gives decent. yeah, it gives decent XP compared to anything else here. Plus, I don't think I'll need it because I'll be getting I need the Weedle anyway. So, right now I run around the corner here. Well, I better get up the top first. I've just got to... because that Bunnelby's attacking my Bunnelby. Is that shiny? No. Of course it's not. Oh, it's in the system settings. Oh, okay. So what you have you got your completed save? Oh, I'm guessing you've already done. You've got your completed save, and then you've set up a new one, and you just want to reset it to do the challenge again. Okay. Now we're on the same wavelength, I think. Maybe I haven't had enough coffee yet. Right. So I've done that bit. Now I'm going to run past the Pichu. And it would give the shiny noise there. And then there's a Pidgey here. And there's one over there, but you can't... See, you can't get to the one over there, so if that goes shiny, I'll have to get it later. Right, so... Now I'm going to do a quick reset here. By going through there, so that should reset everything. And then I'll just go and check everything again. And then I'll get back and do some laps on the roof. Yeah, not shiny. Nope. And then after... God, that one day when I finally get Abra, I just need to run from... I'll just keep... because I'll have fast travel then. When I go tonight. And I can't go up ladders. Then I can just keep going for that. The Weedle, the Scatterbug, and... the Pidgey on that lamppost and the Pichu, because by going in there that'll reset all of these, and then I'll just come in here, check the Weedle, and then go back, fast travel, boom, which I can't do yet, and then hopefully that should be quicker to get the rest of it. I keep picking everything up that I see because I'm hoping there'll be more candies. Might as well collect the money and the candies while I'm doing the challenge. Right, I don't think... yeah, that's not shiny, is it? Right, back up and let's run again. I do enjoy doing this though. Like, a lot of people would probably be bored by now, but I really enjoy running in with the because like it makes you feel so much better when you get a shiny after like that. I mean, that Abra shiny is probably going to be my favourite of all time because it's probably the longest I've ever done going for one. Yeah, it was only I think Sword and Shield I started doing shiny hunting, and like I'd seen people doing it but it never really bothered me, but then I was like, I've completed the game, the DLC's out soon, oh I'll do some shiny hunting, so I did the Masuda egg method because I had a foreign ditto with, I think it had like 5 perfect EVs, so Yeah, that was when I started, and then I did a little bit. I think I did a little bit in Scarlet and Violet, trying to get a shiny Charmander, and now I've taken on this challenge. I did complete the game really quickly and did a Living Dex in the first save, so I thought why not go for a shiny one while we wait for the DLC, which I assumed would be February, but obviously it's coming out the 10th of December, so... At least the beginning of this game isn't like Sun and Moon though. It's not going to take 2 hours just to watch a cutscene. You should get here within 10-15 minutes. Hunting for the Abra at the minute. Anyone just join in? Doing a Shiny Living Dex under Professor Oak rules, so I cannot leave Wild Zone 1 until... and I can't even go to the nighttime version of it until I've got Abra. Luckily I got the Flabébé quite quickly, but this Abra, it's approaching 34 hours now. Maybe, well, about 33 and a half because Olive did the tutorial and then I went straight to try and get the Abra and the Flabébé, so still a lot. So I watched John Stone, because he was doing it, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to do that. And it took him like over 100 hours to complete this section, so I do have some time to equal that, and it took him 2 weeks to get the Abra, although he does stream a lot longer than I can, so I'm having to do some offline as well. Right, this is it. Come on, Abra. This is the one. Pidgey's going to be back soon. He's going to be shiny as well. I'm going to get 2 in a row. No. Maybe next time. Oh, I keep forgetting there's 2 over here, isn't there? I can't get them yet, but... that's it. Nope. They're not shiny. Come on, Abra. Right, we're going to go across here, and when we run back, Abra's going to shine for us. Do we believe? Ooh. There was I think there was a fletchling or a Pidgey made a noise there, and I thought that was it. I think the next stream I'm going to have up on screen images of what I'm hunting, because I do have a lot of space over there. Abra will be the biggest one, and then I'll just have smaller pictures of the other ones. And then in the next section, I'll just have the main one that I want. So probably the hardest in the area that I'm running. Which, if I get to the second zone, it'll be Badoo, because that one on the run that you can do, obviously it flees when you get close to it, so Magikarp should be quite quick because there's about 6 or 7 of them spawn there. Come on, Abra. Nope. Maybe this time. Maybe this time. Mike, have you caught any more shinies? Or is there any hunting at the minute? Yeah, fires keep me up to date with what? Where you're up to? Are you just gonna do the just get every shiny Pokemon and evolve it, or are you gonna try and do Living Dex? You're going for a Shiny Living Dex. Fair play. Hopefully eventually they will let you shiny hunt the legendaries. Yeah, just do. Yeah, I'm aiming for a Shiny Dex, and then I'm gonna turn it into a Living Dex at the end. But obviously, as I go, I assume from other people's playthroughs that I should get most of it just from doing this. Because, yeah, other people have got like 14 Fletchling and 6 Bunnelby already, so... And all the spares I'll just give to... I'll like trade them to other people who want them. Right, I'm going to go and do a check in a sec. Check in a sec. See, you get streaming of Pokemon and the odd bit of poetry. Right. Yeah, let's go and check. When I tested this out on my full save, oh god, I hope he doesn't disappear. With my shiny charm. I was at the bottom of the stairs and I heard the noise, but I have a feeling if he was at the other side of the building, say he was up here, then the noise might not reach, so yeah. I should probably just go around this way and check because it's safer. Otherwise there's 5 minutes of me running where he's probably not going to be there. Alright, no shinies. Is there anything? Oh, there's something to collect then. And we'll take out the Kakuna. Oh! Did it in 2 last time. Yeah, I don't think these 2 can be shiny because normally Bunnelby attacks you, but these are like, they're like NPC Pokemon, they're just sat there. So yeah, I don't think them 2 can be. It's not been proven, but it's just what I assume. I think I say that every stream now, but you've got to fill gaps. You can't have silence, can you? Right. Let's go and check the other roof. I could take out the Mareep as I go as well to help build up the smallest bits of XP, but there's a hidden Pidgeotto that you can, I think it's level 22 or level 18, something like that, that you can attack in the battle zone, which really within a couple of hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours, you can get everything where you need it to be, so it's up to you what you want to do. No. Let's do a reset in here. No. I thought that Weedle was shiny there. That would have made me really happy. Not as happy as getting Abra, but it would have been up there. Nope. Oh well, back to grinding. We tried, we can't get through the defense. Let's go! Yeah, that Bunnelby's been shiny for me twice, and that Fletchling once. And obviously the Floette once. And that's, well, 34 hours I've got to show for it, so we go back up and grind again. Like I keep saying, if anyone in the chat wants to name any of the Pokemon I've caught, please chuck out a name. I've got a Fletchling, I've got a Bunnelby, that'll be a Diggersby, and I've got a Flabébé. If you've got any names, let me know in the chat. Oh yeah. You don't have to be a follower or anything like that. Or if you're watching on YouTube, just put in the comments, and if it's still available, I'll make the change and I'll let you know in the comments. Right, here we go. Is this the time? Is this going to be the run where we get Abra? Do we have any believers in chat? Thank you for anyone who's just sitting watching me as well. I really appreciate it. It does make the streams go better when there's people there to talk to. Right. I'll just put the bunny away while we do that. I think I could do this with my eyes closed now. Does he? If I just had. Oh, hey, Small. Hello, Oscar. Are they in there? No, that the cat's not Oscar. The dog's Oscar, isn't it? Am I right? Small, I'm now on nearly 34 hours. I played some. I think I played some while out nipping in and out of your stream on Friday, and then Saturday morning and Sunday morning I put a couple of hours in. Oh, brilliant! I need all the luck I can get. Did you see that I'd posted a? No, I haven't found anything since the two that I found offline the other day. Did you see I posted in your... Oh, I forgot what it's called, because I don't use it that often. Discord. There was a pigeon on my child's trampoline, and it looked a bit shiny, so... Yes, a shiny pigeon. Yeah, I keep getting messages of people on there who have names of like big streamers who I didn't know, and they were like, "Oh, I've seen you on," and I was like, "This is weird. Like, why would someone who has like hundreds and hundreds of followers be messaging me about my stream?" And then I looked, and like, I went and joined their Discords to see, and it like I couldn't find that person's name, and then but why do people pretend to be other people? But yeah, they were just chatting normally, like, "Oh, what setup do you have?" and stuff like that, and like, "Good luck, oh, what's your aims with your channel?" And I was like, well, at the minute I only have like a couple of hours a day, so like each day after work before I pick the kids up, so like whatever comes will come. But like, yeah, definitely, yeah. Why fakes though? Why would you do that to someone? Like, it honestly, for the conversations I had, I took it at face value. It was just people who must have watched the streams. But I haven't got my Discord linked, so they must have found me through being on your Discord, I assume. Yeah, I could pretend I'm small and do the hardest challenge ever. Shiny Alpha Trubbish. Oh yes. Have you got it? Have you? Or do you only play it when you're online? Because I'm going to finish streaming in about an hour and a half, and then I'll get the kids, and usually you're streaming by the time I get back. Did it over the weekend, but did other admin things. Okay, cool. Okay. Fair play. But you've started the Professor Oak's challenge now, haven't you, Fires? Yeah, as you can see, the little box under my webcam has gone because I couldn't fix the chat without starting again. So I just thought, well, I don't get that much chat unless you two are on anyway. So I'll just get rid of it for now, and then I'll figure out it another day. But when I get a follower, it does pop up on the screen. So I appreciate that. But the noise now, I have to keep checking the chat. It used to like do a little ping when someone chatted, but it stopped doing that now as well. I think I'm just jinxed. I think it's Abra's fault. Yeah. Fossil Hunter is just as hard as Abra. Hooray! I've got to say, Fies, if you get Abra before me, I am going to be a little grumpy. Not towards you, just within myself, I'll just be a little like somebody's got Abra before me. It'll probably be the first one. You probably do one run and find it. Should we get Latte out for a little run? Everyone say hello, Latte. Don't worry about it, I won't tell you if I open up on it, okay. Yeah. Your new mommy's going to be in chat when she gets back from... She's just had to BRB. Oh, Christmas movie update. So we watched Klaus, which I think I've watched for the last 5 years. I think it's up there in my top 3 of Christmas films. And then we watched, I think it's called This Christmas, and it's like a cartoony thing, and it's set in the UK. It's on UK Netflix anyway. I don't know if it's on anywhere else, but it's like, it's a really good Christmas film. It's got Coldplay, which I think their song might be called This Christmas, the lyrics of This Christmas. Yeah, their song's on it anyway. So yeah, Christmas films, I'm up to 7 now. Oh! Although they're the ones we watch with the kids. There's a programme in the UK called Gavin and Stacey. I think they made it in the US, but they might have called it something different. But I don't know if it took over, if it was as big over there, but it's like got a huge following over here now. I watched the first Christmas one of that series, so technically it's 8. And if it was in multiples, we've watched Home Alone 1 3 times and Home Alone 2 twice. And the kids watched Home Alone 3 once, but I didn't. I sat that one out. I was making Sunday roast. So there you go. I'll keep you updated each stream with Christmas movies that I watch. Although when I stream Wednesday, there probably won't be an update. Congen Last Right soon. I've not heard of that. I'm guessing that's not a Christmas film though. We're going to the cinema 3 times next year because there's a new Mario Galaxy film which my son and daughter both want to see. No, it's not. I didn't think it was, just from the name. Has it got like religious tones within it? Or am I just assuming that from the name? But yeah, the new Mario film comes out. There's a new Paw Patrol film which my son wants to see. Oh, and what was the other one? I think there might be 4, because apparently there's a rumour Sing 3 might come out towards the end of next year, and they both want to see that. Was it the Turtles? There might be a new Turtles film coming out, so my son wants to go and see that as well. So yeah, I might get a cinema pass, because... Oh, it's a horror movie. Yeah, I stay away from them. My auntie put one on when I was 7 or 8. I don't even think it was a bad one, it was Candyman, but it freaked me out, and yeah, I had night terrors for ages because of it, so yeah, I just stay away from horror films. I can remember being a teenager, and me and my girlfriend at the time went to her cousin's and one of my best friends' like house, and they decided to put a Freddy Krueger film on, and I stood in the kitchen for the whole 3 hours out of the way. I was just like, nope, I'm not doing it. You heard about Candyman. What did you hear? Just that someone, if you say it 5 times in the mirror, someone will jump out and kill you. Yeah, but I was 7. And my auntie put it on because some of her friends were over watching it, and didn't think to be like, oh, do you want to go and watch this nice kids film in the other room? So yeah. I don't know. I don't even think I watched it all. I think I just seen the last bit of it. Why is it not targeting? There we go. Latte's just won its first ever battle. I'll swap it out now. It's done its job. Yeah, me neither. Small, the more I get chatting to you, the more I'm like, me and Small are quite similar. I like family, a bit of action, and romantic comedies. Because me and Diane like watching them. We went through all of the rom-coms on Netflix at the beginning of this year. There's one called 30 Days, but again, it might not be over there because it's UK based. But it was like... It had an unexpected ending anyway, and I cried like a baby. Sunrise on the Reaping. I've not heard of that one. I'll have to give that one a look. French Kiss. Maybe because I'm not very good with names because of my memory issues, but if I see a clip of it, I'll probably remember. Who's in it? Not that that will help because again it's the name thing. I'll have to look it up after. Right, I'm going to do this last run and then Abra's going to be shiny here when we get to the ladders, and then I'm going to do a check on all the rest of them down there. Yeah, which aren't shiny. He doesn't look shiny, does he? He's going to be a naughty nature. Or a sassy. The girl won't go to France with her fiancé for a business trip, and her fiancé falls in love, so she has to fly over there to try and get him back. Why would you get him back if he's done that? No, I don't think I have seen that one. I'll have to look out if it comes on UK Netflix, because I haven't got a VPN. Nobody sponsored me to do that on YouTube yet. Is it NordVPN that usually loads of YouTubers promote? You're gonna search for it later. Do you like rom-coms as well then? You just like, but you like horrors. What about a rom-com that turned into a horror? Has that ever happened? I always pick on that Kakuna, but it does give like decent XP. Did I even take it out? I didn't. Schoolboy error. Yeah, Small. There you go. You need to do a different stream, maybe on a Tuesday, where you just recommend movies to us. And we'll all do a watch along. That is a really eclectic face. I like documentaries as well. I'm dead nosy. Like we were on about the McDonald's documentary. I think the other day, Small. I'm sure it was us. And yeah, even the disgusting bits, I was just like, I just really want to go and eat McDonald's. The guy's health's like really bad. He can't breathe. He can't go up the stairs, and I'm just like, yeah, let's go and get a McDonald's. Obviously, I'm not going to eat it every day, but. There are other restaurants out there. Just to cover my own backside. Oh, Pidgey, why couldn't you have been shiny? Fingers crossed for Weedle, guys. Fingers are crossed. It's not shiny. Nothing is shiny. It's been about 8 hours of gameplay with no shiny. I'm definitely over odds now. Definitely for the Abra, I'm like nearly 2 times over odds. But yeah, if you can find that film, I think it's called 30 or 30 Days. But it's spread over so many years, and it's the same. It's like set on the same day, from the day they met, and then it's a year later, and then a year later, then a year later. But it's so good. And like I say, it's got a really shocking ending. Yeah, I think I've seen While You Were Sleeping. I had a thing for Sandra Bullock when I was younger. Speed, The Net. What else was she in? The thumbnail for 30 Days. Night looks like Prison Zero from Doctor Who. Yeah, I don't think it's that one then. It might not be 30 Days. It might just be called 30. Right, I'm gonna look it up. Is it still on Netflix? The thing is, me and Diane will watch stuff. But I'll really like them, so I'll rewatch them like with some time passed. Or if it's really, really good, I'll watch it again and be like, what bits did I miss? Whereas she'll be like, I never need to watch that again, I've seen it. What's it called? 30. Yeah, I don't think it's on there anymore. Yeah, it's not 30 Days of Night. Oh, I'll have to look it up later. Because I've got to get this Abra. It's got to be done. Keeping myself hydrated, small. It's my version of sweet tea. Yeah, apparently. So I was speaking to my partner the other night, and I was like, "Oh, can you get meatloaf over here?" And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I've never seen it." She was like, "Yeah, you can," but obviously she's vegetarian, so she wouldn't have eaten it. But apparently you can, so I'll have to look out for it. I was back into Operation Keep Fit yesterday, over the weekend. Well, the past few weekends. We'd sort of stopped for like a month, just because of other things with being busy. But I went swimming for like an hour yesterday with the kids and Diane, and we took turns like doing laps, and then also the kids are doing like swimming lessons, and they're both in like level 2. So I was like trying to coach them and what their coach was saying to them. But yeah, I come back with a bad back last night because of all of the swimming, so I need to take it easier. Yeah, I do like swimming. I made a game towards the end because I was like, I need to like swim more, but I need to get the kids swimming. So I would go halfway into the pool, and they would be, like, I would pretend to be the shark and they would pretend to be the fish, and the closer they got to me would trigger me swimming towards them, like a Sharpedo. I was apparently that scary, so. But yeah, I kept catching them. I was like, yes, I've still got it. Now, if only I could catch this Abra on this one attempt. I'm praying to Arceus now. Let me have. Nope. Maybe it takes a while to come through. Maybe it'll be this time. My last year of hung out with the swimming team my last year of high school, and it was a lot of fun to swim laps sometimes. Yeah, we didn't. My dad learnt us to swim, and basically what he used to do is just chuck us in the pool. Like, I can't remember him saying, "Oh, you've got to do this and you've got to do that." He used to just, like, obviously to the point where we could stand up. And then I think just from watching other people swim, we learned. But yeah, they do at the local leisure centre. They do like lessons, and they start them off in the really deep end. It's like 2 meters, and they've got their armbands on, and they just swim. Yeah, literally sink or swim. But yeah, the kids like just picked it up. And now they've got to now they're refining their technique before they can move to like level 3. So I was trying to help them with the notes, but like, yeah, they'll be up to their coach. I think Ralph's only just gone into level 2, and Susie's approaching level 3 now. Yeah, back to movie recommendations. Have you seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail? Is that a movie? Is that based from the TV series Monty Python? I've downloaded the new audiobooks of Harry Potter where they've got actors who do the voices, and it's really good. But I had the original ones where it was just Stephen Fry narrating. I think we were talking about it the other day. You've got somebody, Dale, who does the US versions. But yeah, these are so good. So I was listening to while I worked. Yeah, Jim Dale. But yeah, before Stephen Fry did his, I got the tapes of the Jim Dale ones. And then, yeah, I never got the CDs because audiobooks became a thing. Oh, my streams. Hold on, I'll have to go out and back on because it's frozen. I need to get a library card to see what they have available in your county. Because through Amazon you can get audiobook on your phone, so I just download them from there. I think in the UK it's like $7.99, a month, but you get 1 free credit. So I'm just gonna wait because they come out. They're releasing them 1 a month. So I'm just gonna get all of them, and then I'll just cancel it because I've got loads at the minute. There's nothing else I need. I might have to delete some other ones. But I do have them on CD. There we go. But because I've got them on audiobook, they're on eBay. So there we go. But they're the ones, yeah, they're the ones that Stephen Fry narrates. They're not the newer ones. Right, let's do another run up and down, and then we're going to check the rest of the area to see if there's any shiny spawning. Any predictions, guys? Will there be a shiny today in the stream? Come on, Weedle. It's been that long that I'm starting to think I'm doing it wrong, but I can't be because I've seen other people do it. I'm just going through a bit of a dry patch. And I really don't want to, I don't really want to catch them offline. I'd love to get them on a stream. Did it? I need to double, yeah, did it in 2 this time. I was saying small, I'm going to get an image of the Pokémon that I'm mostly focusing on and put it in the bottom right, because that just seems to be wasted space. So I'll have a Shiny Abra there for the next stream. Well, hopefully I won't, because hopefully I'll have caught it, but whichever one's like the hardest to get from the run that I'm doing. So Weedle is probably the next hardest, because there's only one of them. Oh, I need to go up here. I could write a guide on Area 1 though. I've been in it that long. I think I'd probably be one of the best in the world at writing a guide for it. Yeah, I don't think it would... Do you have to update it yourself though? Or would it be set to like, oh, it takes me 14 seconds to do an encounter for this, so every 14 seconds put the timer on. I don't know how it would work. Otherwise it would be really manual, wouldn't it? Like, alright, there's another encounter, I better update it. Excuse me. How can you not run through, like, look, I can't run through that hologram. So is this just a blue person? Because look, it should be like, you should be able to run through it and make it disappear. That would be fun. The ghost that isn't rendering in as a ghost. The hologram that isn't a hologram. It's a Smurf. A giant Smurf. But are Smurfs in the US, or am I just talking UK stuff that you don't know? I don't know. You know what the Smurfs are. What was the question? Have you ever heard of the Smurfs before? They're like little blue characters. I think I asked a variety of questions there, but that's the only one I meant. Yes, Smurfs was popular here when I was a kid, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think it tried to make a comeback a few years ago, and I think they made a movie, and then it just sort of quietened down again. Like Alvin and the Chipmunks was popular when I was a kid, and then went quiet, then got popular for a bit, and then it's gone again. That's definitely set in the US though, so I'm guessing everyone knows that then. Come on. I'd even take another Bunnelby. Just give me a shine. I've definitely got a lot of bots coming into interact because every stream I do now, I lose a follower. So I assume it's people that I've never talked either, like ever, other than "Hi, how's your stream going?" and then they disappear. But yeah, there's again, it was a person called Lily Arthur came to watch earlier, but she followed me last time, and then she must have unfollowed me and followed me again, and then she just asked how I was, and then disappeared, and I was like, oh, maybe she unfollowed me again. Maybe I wasn't fun before you came in, Small. Yeah, I've had that a few times. They come and try and sell me art. Yeah, I liked Alvin and the Chipmunks when I was small as well. Not small as in small XP, but like when I was tiny. When the movie came out years ago, wasn't it the My Name is Earl? Yeah, it was, yeah. Alvin! Oh god, my voice broke there. I apologise for that really terrible try at his voice. Oh god, I just, hold on, I think I can do a Shrek. I can do Donald Duck. I'm not small. Not a good Donald Duck, but a passable one. I'm an ogre. That's an attempted Shrek anyway. Perfect Donald Duck, there you go. Wow. Was it really that good? It used to freak people out. We'd be on like a bus, like a coach, going to a shopping centre, and I'd just talk to my friends like that, and people assumed that was my actual voice when I was younger. I love the episode of Friends when Chandler points out that Donald Duck never wears pants, but when he gets out of the shower, he wraps the towel only around that bit where his pants would be. I don't know why, I always found that funny. The auto mods picked up that you said loony. So I've approved it. Loved Looney Tunes as a kid. When you say it like that, it does sound funny. There we go. My kids said that. Is it bra? And like we thought they were saying bro, and they're like, no, bra, and they must get it off YouTube or something. All the friends say it because it's not like a UK thing. I've talked about it before, but like my kids' knowledge of stuff that I have no idea, like Spider-Man, I've seen the films, but I've never watched them, or like the Marvel movies. I've watched like nearly all the films, but not with my son, who I guarantee has not watched them, but he knows more about the Marvel films than I do, and I can only assume at school that's what they talked about for a bit, because he knows like certain things from the movies and he's never seen them. So yeah, kids at school pick up stuff. Like Minecraft, I bought him the game because I'd never played it, but he was going on about Minecraft and building things, and I'm like, did he play that at school? He was like, no. And I'm like, well, where have you got it from? And then I got it, and I had to like, I did like loads of YouTube observing so I could learn to play it, so I could teach him how to play it because he hadn't got a clue. Right, I've got about an hour and 15 left. Come on, Abra. Please. Yeah, like a lot of my friends who've got kids, they like push like sports that they like on them and like stuff that they like to watch. But like I like wrestling, Pokemon, Harry Potter, and like my football team's like Newcastle United, which are the Geordies, which is why I'm called Geordie Stew. But I've never once, like, I don't watch stuff around them. Like generally we'll watch like stuff they like to watch as well, or family stuff. But yeah, other parents like that I know, which I'm not saying is right and wrong, but like they'll take them to football, but if he's not shown any interest in it, then I won't sort of do it. But if he's shown really interested in stuff that I don't know of, I will try and learn what it is, so I've got that sort of connection with him. The same with my daughter. We did take them to rugby tots when they were kids, but it was like non-contact and it was fitness. But we wanted them to get used to being in the clubs after lockdown. But they did like it, but then when they got to a certain age they said they didn't want to do it anymore. So we didn't like force them to. But yeah, saying that, my daughter does ballet, but I haven't done a lot of looking into that. I think a mum can help her more with that. Is Charizard going to make another appearance tonight, Small? No Charizard today, fair play. Have I got the turkey hat? Oh, there's Susie's first ballet slippers. I've kept them. They're not going to charity or in the loft or anything. I do have a turkey hat somewhere. It might be in the loft. I think we were talking about a Christmas, like a Christmas dress up. I'll have to find it. Yeah, I was gonna get like a photo, like a thick photo frame, and put them in there. And then when she's older, if she wants them, she can have them. The turkey hat. I think we were talking about Christmas, like doing a Christmas stream, dressing up. It might not have been us. But I was on about it, and I said, "Oh, I'll wear my turkey hat." So I've got like a Christmas festive turkey hat that someone at work got me. Oh, we've got. I'll have to show you. We've all got matching festive pajamas, jammies, whatever you want to call them. So when we go and stop in a hotel which has got like a theme park, and we always go near Christmas. It's called Alton Towers in the UK. But we're all wearing matching jammies. So there you go. There's a first reveal there of the Christmas jammies. Last year the boys were black with Christmas puddings on, and the girls were white with Christmas puddings on. But these ones are a lot warmer. They've got like more, I don't know, stuffing on the inside, I'd say, to keep you warm. Yeah, we're not putting our decorations up till... Have you ever ridden the Smiler Alton? Oh my god, have you been? I don't think I have, but Diane's been on every single ride there, because I didn't grow up around near where it was. You're just a huge roller coaster nerd. No, but yeah, Diane's been on it. Yeah, she's been on every single one they've had there. But I wouldn't say you're a weirdo. I think it's like your passion, isn't it? You really like roller coasters. Like, I really like Wild Zone 1 of Pokémon ZA. Fires, have you got Abra yet? I won't be mad now. What's the favourite your favourite roller coaster you've ever been on? And then you can't ask me back because I won't remember the name of it, but I do know it's at Drayton Manor, which is in the UK. Fury 325 is the best. Is that in the US? No, I haven't. I don't. I've been on. The only place I've been to where there's roller coasters, there was one in Germany that I went on, and then there's just some in Alton Towers and some in Drayton Manor in the UK. And then there's a place called... Oh god, I've forgotten what it's called now. There's a place further north that's got roller coasters, but I don't think they're anything special. South of North Carolina, it's Carowinds, and it's the tallest roller coaster with a traditional and two separate. Wow, you really do know that? It's so tall. I went on a it's not a roller coaster, but it was a type of ride, and it's a giant Viking helmet with all it's like a big circle, and then there's all seats where you're sort of sat up and it locks you into it, and then it spins and goes on a track like that, and you get to the top, so it goes like that while it's spinning. Yeah, and it looks like you're just gonna fly off the end of it. But it was amazing. My kids went on it before I did, and they kept, because they know I'm not like the biggest fan of roller coasters. Well, I like roller coasters, but not ones that spin. So, but like they sort of dared me to go on it, and I was like, I can't have my kids thinking I'm a big wuss. So I went on it, and actually it was really good, and it didn't make me feel ill, because I just focused on what was in front of me. Which and the next time we went on and I was looking up at the sky, I just closed my eyes. Oh my god, if you ever come over, it's like 45 minutes from where I live. That's mad. But yeah, we stopped there. We stop in the CBeebies Hotel, which is like a children's inspired hotel. And there's a CBeebies TV channel, which is just children's programs. So like the kids grew up watching it, so we stay in that hotel, and the food's amazing. And then you get to go in the theme park, and you get to see Santa. So that alone is worth the price of the admission. Oh, I know how to get rid of them now. We're not interested, thank you. Bye. Somebody in this chat taught me how to do that. Although they're not gone yet. Right, how do I get it back so I can see the chat? Oh, what have I done? Right, I think they're gone now. But I don't know if I can't see chat now. Right, let me bring it back. Right. There we go, chat's back. Right. They're gone. Never to spam this room again. Although they'll just send another bot another time, won't they? Right, we're going to do one run back and forth, and this is going to be where I get Abra. And then I'm going to run around and check everything else. Right. Something's gotta be shiny. Ooh. Candy. Nope. It's a berry. Right, that's not shiny. Bumblebee's not shiny. There's not a hope. No. Weedle, no. Come on, Abra. Just have been hiding out of sight, and now you're shiny. Then I've got to catch it without fleeing. I'm going to have to save it before, if I ever get there. Oh, bless you. Why is it not? Oh. Three attacks it took. I think I'm going to get a Diggersby before I get another shiny. He's only got 2 more levels to go, and he's collecting 20 to 30 XP every time I do a run. Right. No, Abra. No. Literally, I've just got the 4 that's in my party. I've got Bunnelby, Flabebe, Fletchling, and Latte. And that's it so far. But if I get the Abra, I can just keep resetting through going through that door, which I don't really want to do. Hopefully I get it before that, but if there's just Pichu left, if you go in and out of that lab, you just hold down and keep pressing A, it'll just refresh the area, and there's the chance of the Pidgey and the Pichu. You're gonna do that first? Yeah, I'm gonna save that till last. Oh, hopefully I get it before then, but like, yeah, if that's the last one, then that'll be what I do last. Yeah, he's not shiny. Yeah, I can't run this bit because I've got no fast travel yet. But once I get Abra, because if I move to the next bit without getting Abra, or well, if I didn't have Flabebe, when you go to the night, you can't go bladders. Did I? I don't know if I reset or not. But I'm gonna do it again. You can't go bladders, so then you fail the challenge. You've got to stay in this bit till you've got Abra and Flabebe. Then you can move to night, and then you get fast travel. And so once I've got Abra, I'll just be doing this, circling around here to check Weedle, and then when I get to here, if they're not shiny, I can just fast travel back to here and then do that run again. So that's the next run. Yes, Molly, you come in to do a level, a Wild Zone 1 Professor Oak's challenge. Come and feel our pain. Yeah, it looks like I'm leaving with nothing. Yeah. I'd even take them two being shiny again, but no. I just want a shiny. Oh, you're going to do Sword and Shield and follow the guidebook? I'm slowly getting inspired though, thinking about the Nuzlocke attempts here. Yeah, the Nuzlocke's ones where if they faint, then you can't use them again. No, we don't want to hurt Lacquer. That's not ours. We've just got that one on loan for now. Till I can get Maggie. Sword and Shield have got a soft spot for me because they're based off the UK. I did like the art style. It's just a shame you couldn't. It's just a shame you couldn't explore more of it because it was like a 2D, 3D version, wasn't it? Apart from the wild zones. Oh, I've lost another follower now. I'm down to 30 again. No! Come on. I really feel like Abra's coming today. I'm being positive. It's gonna happen. Where's my rope? Just not this one. It'll be the next one. Yeah, me too. I think he's going to shine soon. He's got to. Oh, she's got to. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. He's in he. It could be she. Apparently, if you've got a Kadabra and you put an Everstone on it and trade it, it will still, like, it will ignore the Everstone and it will still evolve. I've never tried that, but somebody was saying on a stream the other day, and I was like, wow, that's lore I didn't know. So I've just passed that on again. Maybe somebody else didn't know that. There was a game, wasn't there, where there was an NPC who had a Haunter, and it used to trade it. You used to trade a Haunter for a Haunter, but it had a Everstone. I think it's because it's like magic, isn't it? Like Abracadabra and Alakazam are all like magician type words and names. Yeah, they also said that they had to stop selling the Pokemon cards of Kadabra because somebody who was a famous magician was called Kadabra. and then recently it was all sorted out over a tweet where he was like, no, you can use Kadabra, it's fine. He probably's got a lot of backlash from Pokemon fans. It is, isn't it? I assume it's true because it was another streamer, so I don't, and nobody like tried to correct them, so I assume it was correct. But yeah, it's funny what my brain chooses to remember, and then there's important dates and names and stuff that I just forget. But I'll probably never forget that now. What other roller coasters are on your bucket list then, Small? See if I know any of the other ones. Lightwater Valley, that's what it's called. I knew it would come back to me. That's the other place in the UK that has roller coasters. But again, I don't think they're bigger. There's one at Blackpool that used to be the tallest, I believe, but it's definitely not now. Any luck, Fires? Have you got any shinies yet? Intimidator, nice hole, but I was just taken down. Twisted Timbers and Intimidator 305 are awesome. Have you been on all of those ones as well? Bye, Pidgey. Right, come on, Abra. No. Twisted Timbers. Did you used to play like Theme Park World or Roller Coaster Simulator and make your own roller coasters? Oh wow! 7 hours to go on that roller coaster, and it made by taking you out. I'm guessing it made you ill. So is that? I've tried Roller Coaster Tycoon. I make my roller coasters dangerous. Wow. I used to love Theme Park World. The little narrator character in it was a bit annoying after a while, though, especially if you played it as long as I'm sure I had hundreds and hundreds of hours in that game. We were up near the park for a wedding, so stopped on the way. I'm so glad you went. Would you go again then? Even though it took you out, as you said, if it was still there? Or if it is still there? I think I'm at the age where I can't ride like I used to because I'll get a bad migraine. But I love looking at the engineering and stuff, even though I know nothing about physics. Yeah, they are impressive. There's one at Drayton Manor, which is it's like a pyramid structure, and there's a swing with a big circle on the bottom where all the seats are. and it pivots up like a swing. And I'm like, there's nowhere on earth that I would get on that thing, but it looks impressive. And then they've got a roller coaster where you're like sat back to back with someone. There's like 4 seats back to back, and it spins round, and it's a roller coaster, and it goes. Oh my god, it's so fast. It obviously isn't the fastest in the world, but the fact that sometimes you could be going backwards. And then you're spinning round and you're forwards. Yeah, it just looks mental. We haven't been on that yet because the kids aren't tall enough to go on it. But I'm sure I'll be forced to go on that. There is a roller coaster that I go on with them now, and it's set in. And again, that one's great in Manor. It's set in like the Wild West, and you shoot round really fast going forwards, and then you get to an old mine, and then it blows you. Well, it doesn't blow you up, but it makes the sound, and there's smoke in this dark room, and it's like it blows you backwards. So you shoot round the whole track backwards until you get to the highest point, and then you zip round forwards again and go to the end. It's so cool. Yeah, me and swings, anyway, big swings. I can go on swings in the park with it, when I show the kids how to do it. I also got told off Diane because I was showing them how to jump off the swings and land on your feet. And Ralph copied me, and he did it, but she was like, you shouldn't be showing them that. And I was like, yeah, I really shouldn't. Bad daddy. My thumb's starting to hurt now from holding forwards and then swiveling to turn around every now and then. I've got maybe 55 minutes left now. Come on, Abra. Make it happen today. Yeah, the left thumbstick by the end of this. Hello, Pidgey. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Mudshot does nothing against that. But yeah, I love how my little kids' minds work. Obviously they're not. I would say they're middle of the class, with their reading and English and writing, maths and stuff like that. Oh, actually, maybe they're a bit higher at math, actually, because they're actually pretty good. But they've only just started learning Pokemon in the last fortnight or so. But they've just the things they remember. It's like, oh, Ghost type is really good against Psychic, and I'm just like I've told them that once. How have they remembered that? Because he's got a Mega Alpha Gengar now. He caught it himself. Well, he caught a Ghastly, and I traded it for him. Yeah, my memory isn't that good now. My mum always talks about. She was like, "Well, when you were young, it was really good," because she always has to defend me. And I was like, "Well, my memory's terrible now, Mum. I'm worried I'm gonna get Alzheimer's or something, just because of how bad it is." And she's like, "Well, when you were young, you knew how to use the video player, and I didn't. When you were 4, I was like, oh god." I used to be able to put videos and press play. But to my mum, that's impressive because she was never into technology or anything like that. She's still got, even though she's got Netflix and stuff, she still prefers DVDs. She sent our Christmas cards down today. And she sent down some little baubles for our tree with first Christmas as a married couple and stuff like that. Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's in that on Netflix and Disney. I think I've paid so we don't have the ads on there. I've also paid for YouTube to have no ads on because me and the kids watch that, like, well, Diane doesn't, but me and the kids usually watch stuff on YouTube. Right, I'm going to do a check after this one because this is Abra time. Come on, Abra. Come on, Abra. Maybe he's over the far side and that's why he's not making the noise. Oh, I can't see him. Oh, he's there. No, he's not shiny. No. Will we be lucky further along? Yeah, YouTube Premiums, like, especially if, like me, if you watch a lot of YouTube, it just stops a lot of needless ads. They're usually trying to sell you courses, aren't they, the YouTube ads? Get rid of the day job. Con people out of money. I'll show you how to do it. Yep, get rid of them. Gonna be in a lurk for a while. I gotta start getting ready. But I may hop on the computer to chat because I'll be listening. Goodness, I can't type today. You're typing very well. In fact, I do appreciate you lurking though. I'll still keep chatting as if you're there. I wonder if Fires has found any shinies yet. Oh, and good luck with your stream later. I'll if anyone is watching this, you need to follow Small XP on Twitch. It's super fun, great vibes, and she's got a really lovely community. So definitely give her a follow. No shinies yet. Maybe I'll do that for and see if I can get any luck with Pichu and Pidgey. Right, here we go. Yeah, I can't do this for a full stream. We'll do 10 more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more for luck. Maybe. Oh, I'll have to do one more because I'm stuck in the building. Right, we did 11 more. Right, let's see. No. Pichu. No. Right. Oh, I don't know if you know this, but the Mareep you will not be able to get shiny. They are locked until the mission where you get the shiny Mareep. So, yeah, you can ignore those ones. If you are doing the challenge, because they will never be shiny until after the one where you get the shiny Mareep, the mission. Right, could that secret door be what I needed to get Shiny Abra? No. Right, back to the rooftops. brew time. Alright, how many hours are we on now? Oh, the Fletchling! The Fletchling can evolve as well. Again, if you want to name any of the Pokemon, we've got a Bunnelby, that's going to be a Diggersby. We've got a Flabébé and we've got a Fletchling. Let me know in the chat. I don't mind if you've already picked a name. You can name them again. You can name another one. So do let me know. How many hours have we done? 34, nearly 35 hours now. And we're still nowhere near getting that Abra. Yeah, but all of the others in Area 1, and then there's a Pidgey here that you can get, but you can't. I don't think you can run to reset it because it's right in the middle of this run, so the only chance is to knock this one out. And then, like I said, the other side where the Pichu is, there's a Pidgey on the end you can catch. There are two Fletchling up here. Mine aren't shiny, but those two, from doing this run across the top, those two can be shiny, but you can't catch them until you go to... until you've done the night section of it, where you've beat Zack. Then there's some boxes appear here, then you can climb up and get them. But luckily, I haven't turned any of them shiny. Although, just seeing one of them shiny would make me happy at the minute, because it's been a long time since I've had a shiny. Right, let's get some laps in. Yeah, to check the Flabébé, you'll know it's shiny if you're at the bottom of the ladder, because it's so close to it that the noise will just happen. And the only way that I know of shiny looking that is to run to this part here. So you run to this corner, and that is within the 50 to 70 meters within the game that you need to run, and then you run up here to unspawn it, and then you run back down to that corner to spawn it in. If I was just doing Abra, I only really need to run to about here and then run back to that wall. But because there's a potential of doing the Living Dex at the end that I want to do, I might as well just do that extra little bit. So I've got a chance of getting a second Flabébé. And another Fletchling. Right, I'm gonna guess within the next 5 runs of back and forth, it's gonna be shiny. So here we go. Here's the first one. Just gotta get to that ladder and listen to the noise, and then I'm gonna do a backflip live on stream and probably clash through the bag behind me. Dogs. They're the dogs there. I can't do that. No backflip, but you know. There could be. It'll be as passionate as if there was. 4 to go. I might even cry on stream. Right, 3 to go. Come on, Abra. I wonder what I'll chant when I get it. Will it be the usual YouTuber, let's go? Or will it just be, get in? What do you shout when you get a shiny? I know. Small just looked at where is it? I've heard it. Is it there? And the best one was when the Fletchling was just above her head and she kept walking past it, and I was like, it's above your head. Make me laugh. I went back to I had nothing to watch the other day, Small, so I went back to where you first played the game, and I started watching that. So that's oh, I don't know what reaction that is. I can't make out what that emote is. Like I said, the only one I've got live on stream is the Flabébé. And I was like winding down, saying bye to everyone, thanking everyone for being there. And then I heard the noise and I was like, oh my god, have we done it? So I was that in shock I didn't like have time to react. And then all the others were just offline where I was just like, oh my god, it's a shiny! But like, I wasn't recording. I think if I play offline later... Oh, I fell off. My usual rule is, if I fall off, I've got to go and check, but I need to lock in on this Abra. Yeah, we're just going to focus just on Abra now. Which limits, that just means we're just hunting one shiny, but the more I can just run backwards and forwards here. Yeah, it's really, yeah, it's so hard to see, so you've got to get close enough to hear the noise, which, like, the bottom of the ladder is where I heard it on my full playthrough. It's when I had the shiny charm, and I did this exact run to test out, even though I'd seen other streamers do it. When I got to here, that's when I heard the noise. So I don't go up that ladder and check because it tends to flee if it sees you. So I just do this run, and then when I go around to check the Flabébé, I run along the ledge, and then I'd be that close that the noise would go. But yeah, it's one of the worst shinies. You just can't tell it's any different. I think Pichu's quite similar as well. I think its cheeks are just slightly lighter red or more pink. Yeah, I think if I play like offline, if I get bored of doing this, I might just hunt for a shiny Mega Gengar, because I love the I mean Alpha Gengar, because I love the Mega Gengar evolution when it's shiny, because it's all white. It looks so cool. Yeah, all the starter Pokemon in this as well are just like the blue ones go green, and I think the green ones go blue, like a shade. So that like I think Squirtle's the same, but its shell's green or something like that. So there's not much difference in those either. But I was hunting them for a good few hours and I didn't get any of them. I did get an alpha shiny Gardevoir and a giant trash bag, as my son calls them. We don't even say trash in this country, but from that many films and movies and that he watches, because it would be rubbish bag over here, but yeah, he calls him trash bag and then mega trash bag, even though it's just a, is it Gardevoir or something? I can't remember what it's called. I always forget the name of that evolution. Come on, Abra. Someone needs to create a Shiny Abra song. Come on, Abra. This is the time. Here we go. Here we go. No, not this time. Right, I'm going to do a full check in a minute. Come on. I've just thought though, it might not have been bots that unfollowed me. I did used to earlier in the year. I did a lot of Football Manager. Well, I did a few hour-long streams, in which I got a few followers. So they might not be interested in this game. And if my name keeps popping up every few days, oh, there's a big chase going on. I can't target it. I don't really need to train up Fletch then. Yeah, so it could be people that aren't interested in Pokemon, especially if this is all I'm going to be streaming for a while. Are you regretting taking on this challenge now, Fires? Oh, I fell off. Right, I'm gonna go and check. That's the last reset. No shiny, no shiny. Right, if these two were shiny, they'd be white. No shiny there. Weedle. Nope. It's so annoying as well because that Weedle, I've already had shiny in my other playthrough. I've got the shiny Beedrill for my other playthrough. But in this one, and that was literally within the tutorial, the first ever time. Didn't even have to exit and go back in. It was just shiny. It was meant to be. No Flabber there. No Abra. So yeah, going across that ledge, I was close enough that it would have heard the noise. Right, fingers crossed for Pidgey and Weedle on top of here. Them two are definitely never going to be shiny in this bit. And then we've got Pichu and the other Pidgey. So fingers crossed. And if not, we've got to go back to the top and try and get Abra. The Pidgey isn't that much different either. The shiny Pidgey. It's only a slightly mustardy colour Is the best I can explain it. So no shiny here. So fingers crossed for Pichu. The candies have dried up as well. I feel like the other day on the stream I was getting candy XPs all the time. Right, we'll do 10 resets. 1, 2. Actually, I should count when I go back out. Right, that's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. 10. Right. Pidgey. No. Is Pidgey's mate shiny? No. No Pichu. Maybe it's the Pidgey and the Weedle up here, could be. I don't know if that would have reset them the 10 times, or because they're up high. I don't know if they're in range. And otherwise that'll be just one reset then. Weedle. No. 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 Right, fingers crossed for Abra. Again, I don't think these two would have been affected. Because they're too far away, so this is just one kind of reset. Nope. Back to the grind. Yeah, I'm definitely having a dry spell. Another candy though. How many candies have I got? I'm saving them for Pichu. So I've got 4 small and 17 extra small. I am gonna be a multi-millionaire though with all the the tiny mushrooms and the pretty feathers that I've got. Hydration. Right. Abra, you're mine. It's shiny time. Maybe I have to get angry at it. I don't do angry very well, but maybe I have to get angry and it'll scare it into being shiny. Yeah, I'm not going to get angry and shout at it. I can't do that. I've tried being super nice though. I haven't actually. I've not said please. Please, Abra. Please be shiny. I did pray to Arceus, but he didn't help. I'll even say I believe in magic. So please be Shiny Abra. I believe in magic. Here we go. No. It's not that then. What else could it be? Maybe I have to put the Christmas jammers on. Put my jammies on. No, it still didn't like that. Abra, your clothes is dirty. Please change it right now. Yeah, Abra, we need you to put on a magic show. You need to sparkle more. No. Oh, there's a little shiny that could be a candy down there. I want to get it. Hey, can you see it? I want it. Maybe I'm collecting too many of those shinies off the floor and the game's like, yeah, you're being greedy. You can't have it. No, it's not that then. What else could it be, chat? Because now we're on 35 hours and 16 minutes of no Shiny Abra. And I believe it was 18 hours since my last, well, not 18 hours since my last shiny. I was 18 hours into the game when I had my last shiny. You're gonna try out with the game reset. What would you just save, turn it off and back on again? I didn't know that would work. Would you have to be close to it? So yeah, because I suppose I could check with that, if that Pidgey comes back. I can check to see if it works. But with Abra, if you get up close to it, it'll just run away. I'll try it with the Pidgey. Just make it run. Yeah, because you're going to restart it anyway, aren't you? Ah, okay, I get you. How long did it... Is it 3 minutes or 5 minutes for them to respawn? I'll have to do that off stream and then try that. I don't think my follower count. This, yeah, my follower at the bottom, my most recent follower was Lily. Oh, unless she, yeah. I didn't check. I'll have to check the stream back after. She may have unfollowed me afterwards. It's gone back to Pearless. But if that didn't update, then I'll have to reset all my Streamlabs to redo it again, so everything starts working. About 5 minutes, okay. God, just sitting for 5 minutes though, waiting for an Abra to come back. Yeah, I'll definitely do that off stream. I couldn't do that on screen, put everyone through that torture of just sitting for 5 minutes. At least at this bit I'm running around. Right, Abra. You definitely need to shed your skin and become shiny. Everyone thinks you look dull and boring. See, I've insulted and that didn't work. I'll try and praise it this time. Let's see if this works. Abra, everyone keeps telling me how good you look as a shiny. No. Right. I don't even want a shiny Abra. Yeah, I don't want one. I've had enough. Don't be shiny. That didn't work either. I'm gonna be stuck in Zone 1 forever. Abra, save me from Zone 1, please. I'm losing the plot. Oh, it does work. Oh, cool. Let me know how quick it works. We'll start a timer from now of where your game plays. Although if you're resetting it, it's not going to tally up, is it? Or are you going to count how many encounters it takes? No, there's no shiny down there yet either. I think I won't do the counting as I do not have the patience for that. Okay. Right. Just for something different on stream, I am going to do... I'm going to do a check. And then I'm just going to keep doing the door for a bit. Just to see if I can get something over that side, because I'm having no luck here. We don't... Oh. Tiny mushroom. Yeah, I forget it doesn't go... I forgot. I was moaning earlier. It took 3 attacks and it took 2. It's always level 7, but it may have better defense. EVs or IVs, whatever it is. Take that! Yeah, it's not shiny. I wasted a Pokeball on it, but the ball guy will catch it for me, won't he? Right, could we get some Pidgey or Weedle action from up here? Just an orange berry. Craving candies, guys. Give me candy. No Pidgey. One will be attacking the building. There's nobody there. Weedle, no. Got a pretty feather, some more moolah. Some more money in the bank. Right, Pichu? No. Excuse me, lady. Pidgey? No. Right. We'll do 10. Well, we'll do about 10. and then we'll go and do a run around again, and then we'll just come back and we'll keep doing this. Because I can't fast travel back. I'll just do 10 and then run. I wasn't counting, that's about 10, that's gone up. No. Pichu. No. Yeah, I don't think it reaches the Weedle and these over here. Anyway, so it's technically, just from doing that, it's only mainly for the Pichu and the Pidgey over there. Because the Mareep are in range, but obviously they're shiny locked, so I don't know if it works up here. Like, obviously it resets them once, but I don't know. I don't know if every time I go in here, if the reach to respawn it every time goes up to the top of those buildings. And there's no way to check, because it could just be going up them stairs to get there, resets it anyway. Because it could be on like the height of it and not like a vertical, or it could be a specific dome but it doesn't reach up there. Right, last one, and we'll go and do a check again. Because at least if I have the if I had the Abra and I could do this, once I'd checked to here and check the Weedle, then I could just fly back there and then run in again. But because I can't do that, I'm just going to do 10 resets in the hope that it'll get these two. Do it again. Oh, it doesn't reset the Abra. What, doing your reset? Oh, mine. Yeah, mine definitely doesn't reset the Abra. It's only when you get within range that it'll spawn in. But it's not within range here. Yeah, it's definitely not in range for the Abra. I just thought I'd do something different and try and get the Pichu or the Pidgey. Because they will be spawning in and out every time I do this. Just with a chance of getting a shiny on stream. Right. Gonna check, then I just need to BRB. Because I need to go to the little boy's room. The little streamer's room. No. No, no. Right, I've done one reset. Right, I won't be long. I'm back. Right. I was just thinking there, what can I do for tea tonight? It feels like a naughty night. I think I'm gonna have chicken burgers, fries, and beans. I might do a little salad instead of beans. Got some coleslaw as well, so yeah, that'll be nice. That's what's happening. What are you guys fancying for dinner tonight? I was saying that it might be at lunchtime or even breakfast. I'm not sure. Come on, Pichu. Dinner tonight is going to be marinated. You talk about food and a small XP spawns in. Dinner tonight is going to be marinated chicken wings on the smoker. It sounds amazing. You love chickens. I just spawn at the mention of food. Oh, maybe that's what I need to coax Abra with. I need to find out what its favourite food is. I'll have to go and find it in ZA. Not in ZA, the other one. Legends Arceus. Yep. No shinies there. Going back again. I mean, for less than $3 per pound, it's the best on the wallet too. Yeah, it is. Chickens. It's annoying. We do like a Sunday roast every Sunday, obviously. But I always cook for my father-in-law. We do his meals on a Sunday, a Wednesday, and a Friday. But he's fed up of chicken. But a chicken roast is one of my favourites, and it's the cheapest. He's kind of okay on pork. That's the second cheapest. And then beef and lamb is his favourite, and then the most expensive. So, and then turkey's really expensive near Christmas. So, yeah. Yeah, it's got good protein in as well, chicken. Pork is okay, not my favourite, but we learned how to make sweet and sour pork. Yeah, sweet and sour pork is immense. Nope. Nope. Come on, Weedle. Or Scatterbug. Or any of them. Just want shinies. No. Right. We head back. Yeah, it's so easy to make the sauce from scratch. What goes into it? What goes into a sweet and sour sauce? I really want sweet and sour chicken now. Right, one more. Here we go. Sugar, water, vinegar, ketchup, soy sauce, and cornstarch. Just had to look it up. Okay. Oh, that's not a lot of ingredients. Okay, no shiny there. No. 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 Right, 10 more. And then that'll be the end of my stream after this next check. I will go and check everything and then we'll see. But if you are watching, Small XP will be doing a stream a little bit later and I'll definitely be dropping in, so definitely give her a follow. And I will be back Wednesday. Same time, same place. Wild Zone 1. Small, you going to do the fossil hunt? After you've done... We definitely need that alpha mega trubbish though. I feel like tonight's the night. Alpha shiny trubbish, not alpha mega. Between alpha, shiny and mega, I always get them mixed up now. Right. Here we go, final check of the day. It would be awesome to finish the stream with a shiny. I'm even going to check up here. Hi Pidgey, that Pidgey's really aggressive. No. Imagine if doing all that and then this one run up here, I've just triggered the Abra to show up. And imagine if that's the shiny, and I wasn't even trying to get that one. That'd be funny. I'm not even going to attack the Kakuna. No, full baby. Abra, please. No, no Abra. Right, we'll do two more. Got the two Pokemon that spawn in at the front, and then I'll get in position for the next stream, where I go back up the top and go after Abra. Yeah, no shinies today, unfortunately. If you've got this far on my YouTube VOD, please give it a like. Please subscribe to keep in touch with how I'm getting on with the challenge. Please on Twitch, drop me a follow. Again, so you keep up to date with everything. and hopefully on the next stream, with your luck, I will get a shiny. But thank you very much, Small Mike. Thank you, Fires, for joining me in chat today. You've made the stream feel so much more fun for me anyway. So thank you. And with me knocking out that Pidgey, I'm gonna string Latte in there. Say bye, Latte. And that's me done. Thank you guys. Bye.